begin is to thank Blink Fitness for having me here. This has been an honor this week to be here for this amount of time and to come down from my little town and to shed some light and love in Brooklyn. So it's a place that's near and dear to my heart. I want to introduce myself to begin. My name is Ajamu Ayende, and I'm a master mental coach. I'm a hypnosis trainer and a medical hypnotherapist. So I've been helping people to change their mind and keep the change since 1995. I've traveled all around the country teaching doctors, dentists, and nurses hypnosis, and I've actually traveled to Canada and England as well to teach. I have been working remotely since 2012, and I've helped people in 30 states and 11 countries. So I got started in hypnosis because my mom and dad used hypnosis with my birth. So my mom and dad read a book on childbirth hypnosis and were able to facilitate my birth. My mom said she was able to give birth to me without so much as an aspirin. So natural childbirth is something near and dear to my heart. It's one of my specialties that I have in terms of my private practice. I also work with athletic clients to help them to get over pregame jitters and to overcome slumps. So everyday people are interested in diet adherence and exercise motivation, and that's what we're focusing on here tonight with Blink Fitness. So I want to talk a little bit about what hypnosis is and isn't, give you a little bit of an education on the powers of hypnosis. It's not magical, it's not mystical, but it is powerful. The simplest definition I've been able to come up with hypnosis is a naturally occurring state of focused attention. And if you look at yourself driving and you miss your exit, for example, you're in a light trance, you're in a state of focused attention, you're listening to a podcast, or you're having a conversation with the person sitting next to you. Nothing bad happens, you just are in a focused state of attention. Same thing happens when you read a book, when you watch a television show, even when you daydream, you're in a focused state of attention. So we're going to be using that same focused state of attention for a specific purpose. Now we're going to distinguish what we're doing, hypnotherapy, gymnosis, from stage hypnosis. Stage hypnosis is something else entirely, and we're not going to be doing that today, so I won't be barking like a dog or clucking like a chicken. That's not what we're here to do today. However, there are medical and clinical applications of hypnosis that I would want to let you know about. So if you have heard of hypnosis, you may have known that it's something useful for helping people to stop smoking or to lose weight or to manage stress. But there are a lot of other medical applications that you may not be aware of, and things like irritable bowel syndrome or fibromyalgia or migraine headaches or infertility or insomnia or impotence. These are all things that can be addressed with hypnosis. So in my practice as a medical hypnotherapist, I'm trained in lots of different areas. So I'm certified in pediatric hypnosis, for example. I'm certified in cancer hypnosis, for example. So I have lots of different trainings that I've done through the years that have given me insight into a lot of different medical conditions. Now, it's a complementary form of medicine that I do, hypnosis. So I'm working in collaboration with doctors and dentists. As I said, I've traveled around the country teaching doctors and dentists, and I've done keynote addresses for nurses associations in my area in upstate New York, and I've also taught at Morehouse School of Medicine. I was able to work with future doctors in the Morehouse School of Medicine. I'm very proud of that opportunity that I had. So everyone who wants to be hypnotized can be hypnotized. As long as you have normal working intelligence, you can be hypnotized. Much has to do with your level of motivation. So if someone was dragged here by a spouse or a coworker, then they're probably not going to be able to be hypnotized because they don't have a good reason to be hypnotized. But as long as you have a reason, you have a goal in mind that you want to achieve, you can probably be hypnotized. Now the other factors are a little bit on me. There has to be rapport between the two people. So if I remind you of someone that you don't like, maybe you have a crazy Uncle Louie that drove really fast and made really bad life choices, then I probably won't be able to hypnotize you because I remind you of someone you're not really comfortable being around. But as long as we feel comfortable with one another, we'll probably be successful. I also want to let you know that hypnosis has a lot of athletic applications. So what I've found is in studying sports psychology, I've learned a lot about professional level athletes who use hypnosis currently. So you might know about Tiger Woods, he uses hypnosis. Mike Tyson used hypnosis. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Mary Lou Retton in gymnastics. Let's see, Andre Agassi in tennis, and Jack Nicklaus in golf. So a lot of high-level, professional-level athletes have used hypnosis. There are 6 skills that I like to teach my clients that are mental skills. The first 3 we'll be using today. in hypnosis. The first one is conscious relaxation. You will be relaxing very deeply in the process of doing this work here today, this seminar. You will also be learning visualization, if you don't already know. We'll be doing positive self-talk, affirmations. That's a big important part of hypnosis. And all hypnosis is really self-hypnosis. Just know that going into it. The other three skills that we get into are goal setting, motivation, and focus. So you come into the work, you come into the seminar with a goal in mind, or goals in mind. But we also want to make sure that you have motivation. So how do you have motivation? Well, if you have a goal, that's the beginning of motivation. But then being able to visualize and talk to yourself about your goal leads to the motivation. And that's what I do. So I fan the flames of your motivation so that they can grow hotter, stronger, and brighter. And the last thing is focus. And that's the trickiest one, I feel, of all the mental skills. The ability to shift focus back to what's important to you. So let's say if something bad happens and your granny's in the hospital and you've got a big important meeting or seminar that you need to attend or give. Shifting your focus from something that you cannot control to something you can control is a definite life skill that all of us can benefit from having. So those are the things that I generally teach my clients, and even though I'm trained in sports psychology, I like to share this with everybody, everyone who needs mental skills, which is basically everyone under the sun. What else do I want to let you know? Hypnosis is something that is similar to meditation. It's similar to guided imagery. It's a very similar process. I want you to know that. But it's not like sleep. Sleep is very different. So when someone is sleeping, you will not hear what was said to you while you were asleep, or while you're under anesthesia, you won't remember what was said. Some people think that it's going to be the same, and it's not. So expect to hear everything I say as I'm saying it. Expect to remember everything that I've said after I've said it. You'll remember 99% of what has happened here today. And that's important because we want to have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind in agreement about what's being done. The last thing I want to let you know about is the fact that hypnosis has the recognition of the American Medical Association. And the AMA put their stamp of approval on hypnosis in 1958. And the same thing happened with the American Dental Association and the American Psychological Association, again in the late 50s. So I've got books written by doctors and dentists that were written in 1948, 1953, 1955. And most people don't realize that hypnosis was being assiduously studied in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Things kind of come in and out of favor in society. We go in fads sometimes, but hypnosis has been with us. It's probably, there's no probably, it is the most studied of all forms of holistic medicine in the United States. So hypnosis has been with us for the longest. Hypnosis goes back to the founding fathers. In fact, Benjamin Franklin knew about hypnosis. So that's something I like to share with people. So I've shared with you about hypnosis. I want to talk to you briefly about gymnosis. Gymnosis is something that I did not create. It's something that was created by Blink Fitness. And what it is a concept. It's an understanding that sometimes people hate the gym. And that's the elephant in the room. So that every gym that you can think of, whether it's a high-end gym where you're paying $250 a month to attend, or whether it's a gym that you pay $10 a month to attend, 40% of the population that has membership is not going to the gym. And that's a significant number. So we want to address that elephant in the room. We want to feel like we can understand what's happening. Having more machines is probably not going to make the difference. Having more locations is probably not going to make the difference. It's a mental block. So people try, they wish, they hope, they pray. But if you have a mental block, an emotional block, something has to be addressed there. So gymnosis is the first attempt that I'm aware of to address the psychological or emotional block that people have around exercise and working out. So I give Blink Fitness a lot of credit for having recognized this problem, because everyone seems to have ignored it for the last however many years, but now something's being done with that, and there's anecdotal evidence from people in Hollywood who use hypnosis to improve their fitness, and there's also evidence from the American Psychiatric Association that they've been able to do clinical studies and show how simply by presenting people with hypnosis, they can change their attitude toward exercise and then become healthier. So we want to be healthier, we want to be fit, we want to be our best selves. And so that's what gymnosis is about, helping people to link their values, their beliefs, what's really important to them with fitness, to understand that fitness is something that can be part and parcel of your everyday life. It doesn't have to be something separate. So that being said, I just have a little caveat to give. This seminar is not meant to replace any kind of professional medical diagnosis or treatment. That's important for you to know. If you do have any kind of medical condition, it's important for you to consult with your doctor before you do something like this. So, did you sign a waiver? Okay, very good. So now we can move on to the hypnosis. So what I'm going to do is move out of your way so that you have a clear view of the wall. I'm going to do 4 things with you to get you into hypnosis. The first thing I'm going to do with you is have you find a spot on the wall, and I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I reach the number 3, I want you to close your eyes and double your relaxation. Then I'll count from 1 to 3, and I'll have you open your eyes and find that same spot. Then I'll count from 1 to 3, and I'll have you close your eyes, and then I'll count again from 1 to 3, and I'll have you open your eyes. And then I'll have one final time, I'll count from 1 to 3, and I'll ask you to close your eyes, and you'll keep them closed. So every time you open and close your eyes, your relaxation is doubling. That's the phase 1. The phase 2 is I'm going to have you picture and imagine that you have a color that you find relaxing. It could be any color in the crayon box, whichever one you choose. But I want you to put your feet flat on the floor for me, and I want you to place your hands on your thighs.
That's hard.
I know, but you can do it. And I'm going to have you imagine that the color is coming up through your feet, relaxing your feet, then moving into your legs, and so forth. So it's going to move from the bottoms of your feet to the top of your head, and it will relax your entire body as it goes. Does that make sense to you?
Okay.
Okay, so it's moving up through the body. Then that's phase 2. Phase 3 will involve you imagining yourself descending a flight of stairs. I'm going to count backward from 9 to 1. You'll move down the flight of stairs very gradually. Each number is helping you relax. Each step that you see is helping you to relax. So by the time you reach the bottom of the stairs, we'll reach number 1, you'll be very, very relaxed. Okay, and then the fourth phase is imagine yourself walking across a bridge. Just choose a footbridge, a very comfortable, safe bridge that you can walk across, and imagine the bridge is overlaid with colors, all the various colors of the rainbow. So the first color you'll see is red, then you walk through it. Then you walk through the color orange, then you walk through the color yellow, and each color is more relaxing than the last one was. So by the time you reach the final color, by the time you reach purple, you'll be extremely relaxed. You'll be relaxed to the max. So once you reach that point, you'll be, well, the goal is to be hypnotized. So that's the four phases, okay? Do you have any questions about hypnosis? Do you have anything that you want to ask before we begin? Okay. All right, you're ready. Excellent. Okay, deep breath. We can do this. All right, so what I want you to do to begin is to find a spot on the wall and focus on that spot to exclusion of everything else. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I reach the number 3, I'd like you to close your eyes and allow the relaxation to overtake you. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes, please, and go twice as relaxed. Perfect. Very good. I'll count again from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes. Now, every time you open your eyes, your relaxation doubles. Every time you close your eyes, your relaxation doubles. And that's because that's what you want for yourself. 1, 2, 3. Let your eyes open. Very good. I'll count again from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, I'd like you to close your eyes and allow the relaxation to overtake you. Allow it to double. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes, please, and go twice as relaxed. Very good. You're doing well. Now, I want you to tune into your body and mind. Notice anything that you can notice, anything that you might feel that's different. Some people feel a tingling sensation in their hands. Some people feel a tingling sensation in their feet. Some people feel that their arms and legs are becoming heavy, while other people feel as if they are becoming lighter than air, like they're floating, like they have a floating sensation. These are signs of trance. You might even hear my voice coming in differently. You might hear other sounds outside of this room more keenly, more acutely. That's a sign of trance. All your senses become heightened when you're in hypnosis. Now, I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes. Now, if it's a little bit harder to open your eyes this time than it was the last time, know that that is also a sign of trance. 1, 2, 3. Let your eyes open. Very good. This is the last time that I'll count from 1 to 3. When I reach the number 3, I'd like you to close your eyes and allow the relaxation to once again double. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes and go twice as deep. Very good. Now this is my favorite part of the work that we do together. This is the part where I get to show you how easy hypnosis is. As you can see, this was very easy, and it's the most work I'll ever ask you to do is opening and closing your eyes. That's as simple as it can possibly be. Everyone can do hypnosis as long as they want to do hypnosis. Hypnosis is basically a relaxation, imagination game. And everyone likes to play games, and everyone is good at relaxation, and everyone is pretty good at imagination. So nothing could be more simple, nothing could be easier than doing hypnosis. It doesn't really work like most things. It doesn't involve effort, it doesn't involve trying, it doesn't involve work. Hypnosis is a simple letting go. It's a holding on and letting go. So in your awareness, you're aware of your goals, and that's what you're holding on to, but everything else you're letting go of. Now in a moment, I'm going to have you imagine yourself standing at the top of a flight of stairs. I'm going to have you pretend that you're standing at the top of a flight of stairs, and I'm going to count backward from 9 down to 1. Each number that you hear me say is helping you to become more and more peacefully, deeply relaxed. Each step that you see, or pretend that you can see, is helping you to go more and more peacefully and pleasantly relaxed. Just want that to happen now. 9, feel yourself going more and more relaxed. 8, more and more relaxed. 7, more and more relaxed. 6, more and more relaxed. 5, more and more relaxed. 4, more and more relaxed. 3, more and more relaxed. 2, more and more relaxed. 1, more and more relaxed. Very good. Now in a moment, I'm going to have you imagine that relaxation has a color. I want you to picture and imagine whatever color in the crayon box you'd like to, or it could be a combination of colors. But these are colors that you find relaxing. The relaxing colors are going to come up through the bottoms of your feet, relax your feet, and then move on to the next part of your body. You'll move all the way up to the top of your head. That's right. So just picture and imagine it happening now. The color of relaxation, the energy of relaxation, the vibration of relaxation moving into your feet. Relaxing all the tiny muscles of your feet, softening, loosening, and unwinding the muscles of your feet. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. And now the energy, the color, the vibration of relaxation is moving up into your calves and your shins. Softening, loosening, unwinding, and letting go. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. Now the energy, the color, the vibration of relaxation is moving past your knees, into your thighs, and the backs of your legs. Softening, unwinding, loosening, and letting go of all the muscles as it goes. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. And now the energy, the color, the vibration of relaxation is moving into your hips, your buttocks, your reproductive organs. Picture and imagine the color circulating through that area, softening, loosening, unwinding, and unraveling all the muscles as it travels. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. And now the energy, the color, the vibration of relaxation is moving into the base of your spine. Picture and imagine now that color in the base of your spine, and in a moment it will begin to travel up your spine, and into the back of your neck and shoulder muscles. Feel and imagine it in the base of your skull, traveling and radiating out from the spine. So the lower back is completely relaxed. The middle area of the back is completely relaxed. And the upper back is completely relaxed. Feel the muscles melting off the bone. Feel them loosening, unwinding, and letting go. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. Now the energy, the color, the vibration of relaxation is moving into your belly. Feel and imagine the color of relaxation moving into your stomach muscles and your internal organs. Softening, loosening, unwinding, and letting go. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. And now the energy, the color, the feeling, the vibration of relaxation is moving into your chest muscles, your heart, and your lungs. Picture and imagine your heart turning the color of relaxation. Picture and imagine your lungs turning the color of relaxation. Use your heart as a pump to send relaxation to every single part of your body and mind. Use your lungs and breathe relaxation to every single part of your body and mind. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. Now I want you to focus on your fingertips. Picture and imagine your fingertips turning the color of relaxation, Draw the energy of relaxation, of vibration, the color of vibration, that's right, into your fingers and your hands. Softening, loosening, and unwinding your hands, relaxing them as they goes. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. Now the energy, the color, the vibration of relaxation is moving past your wrists and into your forearms, softening, unwinding, loosening, and relaxing. Loose, limp, and lazy. Everything letting go. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. And now the color, the energy, the feeling of relaxation is traveling past your elbows and into your upper arms. Feel the muscles melting off the bone, softening, loosening, and unwinding, and releasing. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. Now I want you to focus on your shoulders. Feel and imagine your shoulders becoming softer, loosening, unwinding, and melting off the bone. So soft, so loose, so limp, so lazy. That's right. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. And now the energy, the color, the vibration of relaxation is moving into your neck and throat. Release, release, release. Let the muscles melt off the bone, unwind, soften, and loosen. That's right. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. And now the color, the energy, the vibration of relaxation is moving into your face, your chin, your jaws, your cheeks, your lips, your nose, your eyes, your temples, your forehead, and now your scalp. Releasing, letting go. Picture and imagine the muscles of your scalp and face melting off the bone. Just imagine your entire body like a stick of butter melting in the sun. Loose, limp, and lazy. That's right. Completely relaxed, completely relaxed. You're doing well. In a moment, we'll enter the final phase. I'll have you imagine yourself walking across a bridge of light. I want you to picture and imagine a very safe bridge that you know of very well, one that you can walk across easily and safely. The first color you'll see is red. It will relax you. And then you walk a bit further and you'll see the next color, which is orange, and it will relax you more. And each color will be more relaxing than the last one was, until you reach the final color of the rainbow, and that is violet. It will relax you to the max. So let's begin. Take the first step onto the bridge of light and see the color red. I want you to see the color red and let it be all that you see. And if it helps, I want you to think of an object that's red. Hold it in your mind. It could be an apple, it could be a tomato, anything at all that's red. And let it relax you. Very good. Continue to move across the bridge until the next color appears. The next color is orange. I want you to see the color and let it be all that you see. And when you're ready, you can choose an object that is the same color and let it relax you. Very good. Continue your movement forward until the next color appears, and the next color is yellow. I want you to see the color and let it be all that you see. That's right. And when you're ready, choose an object that is the same color and let it relax you. Now I can't know exactly what objects you choose in your mind's eye, but many people choose sun when it comes to yellow. And the sun is a powerful metaphor. It's a powerful symbol. And if you can just imagine looking at the sun now, you might even begin to feel a sense of warmth on your skin, or even internally, a sense of warmth. But the interesting thing about the sun is that not only does it have a physical effect on us, it has an emotional effect on us. So there's songs written about the sun, like "You Are My Sunshine," "You Make Me Happy." So people start to feel happy when they visualize the sun. But there's also other songs. That's right. "Here Comes the Sun." That's a song. There are many songs that speak to the issue of hope and optimism, like "The sun will come out tomorrow." And I want you to just begin to have hope and optimism about your fitness goals and your ability to reach your fitness goals. More optimism and more hope than you've had before. And you can actually feel happy about coming to in sunlight. And imagine yourself in the gym working out, bathed in sunlight, and feeling happy with a smile on your face. Now in a moment you'll walk a bit further until you see the next color on the bridge of light, and that color is green. I want you to see the color green and let it be all that you see. And when you're ready, you can choose an object that is green and let it relax you. Now I can't know what object you've chosen for green either, but some people choose a blade of grass. And the blade of grass is a powerful symbol too, as small as it may be, because a blade of grass grows very, very quickly. And you are interested in growth. And so growth is a powerful symbol for you to choose. But some people actually choose a leaf, a green leaf. And a leaf can also, although humble, may be a powerful symbol, a symbol of change. And we know that leaves change colors before they fall from the tree. And you can imagine now that you're turning over a new leaf and that you're changing your relationship to exercise, changing your relationship to working out, maybe even changing the way you feel about the gym. So growth and change is something that you can get behind. Now some people, when it comes to green, they choose the green of a traffic light. And of course we know that green means go when it comes to traffic. So you're ready to go forward, you're ready to change, you're ready to grow. And you're ready to take your foot off the brake and to place your foot on the gas pedal and to move forward with your life, to move toward your goals. And that's nice to know. Keep moving forward until the next color appears, and the next color is blue. I want you to see the color blue and let it be all that you see. Blue, blue, blue. That's right. And when you're ready, you can choose an object that's blue, anything at all, and let it relax you. Now some people, when it comes to blue, they choose the sky as their symbol. They choose the sky as their object. And I can't know if that's what you've chosen, but it's an interesting symbol nonetheless. And when people consider the sky, they consider what they feel when they look at the sky. And I wonder what you feel when you look at the sky, when you look out your window and you see that it's a bright, clear day. Does it shift your mood? Does it lift your mood? How about when you're out in nature and you're standing on a hilltop or on a mountain and you have access to a panoramic view? Do you feel any different? Can you feel limitless? Can you feel the freedom? Can you feel like a bird in flight? I wonder if you can imagine yourself flying like a bird in the sky. And if you can imagine yourself flying like a bird, maybe you can even imagine yourself having your fitness goal, being the size, the shape, the weight that you want to be. Because if you can envision yourself flying, pretty much you can envision yourself doing anything. In a moment, you're going to move a little bit further until you see the next color appear, and the next color is indigo. I want you to see the color and let it be all that you see. Let it fill up your mind. And when you're ready, choose an object that is the same color and let it relax you. You're doing well. And I have no way of possibly knowing what object you've chosen for yourself. There's so many that you could have chosen. But many people choose the ocean when it comes to indigo. And the ocean is a powerful symbol, a symbol of relaxation. And the interesting thing about the ocean is that all of our senses can be engaged in the ocean. Looking at the ocean waves can be relaxing. Listening to the ocean waves can be relaxing. And feeling the ocean's waves can be relaxing. Just imagining ourselves floating in the ocean, swimming in the ocean, or just walking on the beach near the shore, allowing the water to lap against our ankles and toes can be relaxing. So enjoy that feeling. You're almost there. You're almost to the last color of the rainbow, and that color is violet. I want you to see that color and let it be all that you see. Allow it to fill up your mind. When you're ready, itself. The color purple has been significant around the world and throughout history. And the first thing that I learned was that it was associated with royalty. So whether we're talking about European royalty, African royalty, or even Asian royalty, kings and queens tended to gravitate toward this color. And I wonder if you can begin to feel like a queen yourself as you robe yourself, as you garb yourself in this color. If you can feel worthy, if you can feel powerful, if you can feel, that's right, feeling very special because you are. But this color has also been associated with spirituality, and not just one religion. It's been associated with the Judeo-Christian tradition, but it's even gone back to ancient Kemet. Even in Asia, this color is associated with spirituality. Even pagan Europe, this color was associated with spirituality. So I wonder if you can get in touch with your spirituality right now and connect with your higher power and your sense of your own divinity, and use that as a tool to help you to be more consistent with your fitness and to put your fitness as a higher priority in your life. Lastly, I would just want to let you know or remind you that this color, purple, has been said to have healing properties, healing qualities. And in a moment, I'm going to have you imagine yourself at a waterfall. And the water on the waterfall is purple. And you're underneath the waterfall, and it's washing over your body. And it's washing over you from head to toe. And it's washing away all your mental blocks. It's washing away all your emotional blocks, everything that stands between you and being a consistent exerciser. All your fear of success, all your fear of failure, all feelings of shame or guilt or sadness or loss or grief, all your excuses that you might have made in the past, feeling sluggish, feeling tired, feeling distracted, feeling weak, feeling insecure, everything and anything that you might have thought that might have held you back in the past is now washing away. Feel yourself purged and purified. Feel yourself, that's right, very good. Just let all of it go. Just feel yourself being renewed, restored, and regenerated. Completely revitalized by the waters as they come from the top of your head to the bottoms of your feet. From the bottoms of your feet to the top of your head. From the inside of your body to the outside of your body. From the outside of your body to the inside of your body. From the front of your body to the back of your body. From the back of your body to the front of your body. Until all parts of your body, every cell in your body, is filled and imbued with this color, the color of healing, and that you have experienced a deep, profound healing on the level of mind, body, and spirit as a result of letting go of all the limitations, all the lack, all the boundaries and barriers, all the impediments and obstacles that have stopped you from achieving your goals in fitness and anywhere else. And you can begin a journey now, a journey through a beautiful place in nature, walking in the woods perhaps. And I want you to see all that you can see. Notice the sun in the sky. Notice the clouds overhead, some of them moving, some of them still. Notice the flowers. Notice the hedges, the bushes. Maybe the path is paved. Maybe it's unpaved. It's your choice. It's your journey. I'm just a guide along the journey. And you can think of all the things that you can hear on your journey. The sound of birds, different kind of birds singing, almost competing with one another. The sound of insects chirping. Some of the sounds of insects may be coming from the ground. Others, the insects are chirping from the treetops. Can you hear the sound that your feet make as you walk along? Maybe you're moving swiftly and you can hear the sound of your own breathing. That's right. Keep moving forward, walking along the path, seeing all there is to see, hear all there is to hear, and feel all there is to feel. Maybe you can feel a sense of oneness with this beautiful setting. Maybe you can feel the warmth of the sun. Maybe you can feel the breeze on your Maybe you can feel a sense of oneness with yourself. It might even be possible for you to feel a sense of oneness with all of life. But I want you to keep moving forward until you reach a beautiful, fragrant garden, a magical garden, a garden of your creation. And I want you to see a gate that opens into the garden. And you can open that gate and you can see what's the first thing that greets you in your garden. Maybe you're greeted by a statue of someone or something. And there's a message on the statue. What does the statue say? It's a motto, it's a saying, it's maybe a single word, but it's something that your subconscious mind has left here for you, a reminder, something that you need to know, something that you need to be reminded of. And what else is in your garden? Are there butterflies in your garden? Are there hummingbirds feeding in your garden? Do you have a pond with fish? See the pond. Is it surrounded by stones and rocks? Do you have a fountain in your garden? Or a bird bath? What about herbs? Have you planted herbs in your garden? If so, what kind? Can you smell the herbs? How about flowers? Are there wildflowers in your garden or flowers that you've cultivated? Notice what some of your favorite flowers are and see them here. Notice what your favorite color is and see flowers in that color. Hold a flower, feel its delicate texture, inhale its fragrance. What else is in your garden? There might be some trees in your garden. Young trees, older trees, straight trees, crooked trees. What kind of trees though? Are there birch trees, oak trees, maple trees? How about fruit trees? What are some of your favorite fruits? Oranges, tangerines, apples. This is a magical garden, so you can have tropical trees, and you can have local trees, all together in one. Every fruit that you like is here, even berries. So maybe you want to get a basket or a satchel and pick the fruit and take it with you. You can eat some now. It's very juicy, it's very ripe, it's very sweet. And then you can save some for later as you go along your journey. But now you might hear the sound of water. Water that makes you curious, water that beckons you onward to another place. And you can become curious about the source of that water. You can become curious about where that water is coming from and what the source of that water is. That's right. What does that water have to share with you? What does it have to show you? So allow yourself to be guided along the journey by the sound of the water. And before you know it, you're there. Before you know it, you're at a beautiful clearing. And in the clearing is a gorgeous lake, a magical mirror lake. And there's a waterfall there as well. And the waterfall feeds the lake. You can hear the trickling of the water. You can hear the rushing of the water as the two things connect. That's right. And in a moment, you're going to become aware of something inside your pockets, something that you weren't aware of before, something you hadn't noticed before. But they're rocks that you had in your pocket, rocks that have been holding you back, rocks that are symbolic of baggage that you've been carrying, those fears that we talked about, fears of success, fears of failure, grief, sadness, loneliness, guilt, shame, whatever it may be. side pockets, pack all the pockets, and get all the rocks out and throw them into the lake. Hear the loud splashing sounds as the rocks are thrown into the lake, and see and imagine the rocks going to the bottom of the lake. Know that the lake accepts all of the rocks, and that the lake will transform those rocks into something else, something free of negativity. And before you know it, the lake becomes very still, very quiet, very calm. And before you know it, the sky above is reflected in the lake. And you come over and you sit on a bench and gaze at the mirror lake. And the mirror lake begins to change and begins to show you an image of yourself. An image of yourself working out. An image of yourself at your goal weight, your goal size, your goal shape. Seeing yourself exactly as you wish to be. And I want you to see yourself. This is kind of a coming attractions in the movie of your life. And you can see yourself getting up in the morning. And maybe you go to the gym the first thing in the morning before you go to work. So see yourself with a high level of energy, enthusiasm, and motivation. Getting yourself ready and going into the gym. Notice the first place you go. You check in, you laugh, maybe speak to the person behind the desk. Then you go into the locker room and you change. You get yourself ready emotionally, mentally. And then you go about your routine, whatever that may be. Maybe doing some cardio, maybe lifting some light weights. But see yourself doing your routine as you desire to do it, with enthusiasm and energy and focus. And maybe, just maybe, you do your workout after work. So picture and imagine yourself coming from work, having the energy that you need, having the focus that you need to make your way to the gym after work. And see yourself doing that instead. Sometimes you'll go before work, sometimes you'll go after work. But see yourself bearing your routine so that you don't get stale, so that you don't get too used to doing anything. You keep the muscles guessing, you keep the muscles firing. That's right. Doing different cardio machines, doing different resistances. That's right. Using different machines each time, going in different order, just to keep it fresh, just to keep it exciting, just to keep it new. That's right. And I want you to see and feel your energy level, your patience, your passion. See how other people are reacting to you, how other people are being inspired by you. Notice that your posture is improved. Notice that your outlook is improved. You're more optimistic, you're more happy, you're more clear thinking as a result of the good work that you're doing in the gym. You're living up to your motto. You're living up to your values. You're connecting your fitness to your various values. The value you have a family is connected to your fitness. The value that you have for your faith is also connected to your fitness now. The value that you have for freedom is connected to your fitness. You feel more free. You're actually connecting your values of friendship to your fitness. That's right. You enjoy your friendships because some of your friends attend the same gym that you do. And maybe you meet there. Maybe you take a class together. Your finances are even improving as a result of your commitment to fitness because you're more focused, because you have more energy, because you have more stamina. You can do more things. That's right. And you feel even more beautiful. You feel even more excited about your life as a result of the things that you're doing here and now. That's right. Now, the image changes and you see yourself in the future. You you see yourself 6 months from now. 6 months from now, having been consistent in your routine, see how you stand, see how you sit, see how you walk, how you speak, how you carry yourself. 6 months from now, knowing that you've been able to do it for 6 whole months, feel a sense of pride welling up, feel a sense of accomplishment, that you've done it, and you've done it well. And now I want you to see yourself a year from now. It's been a whole year since you've been going to the gym, and you didn't believe it was possible, but you did it. Slow and steady, you've done it. It's your anniversary. It's your gymnosis anniversary. It's been 1 year since you did gymnosis, and everything has shifted. You've grown, you've developed, you've evolved, you've changed, you've shifted, and it feels good. You've changed your mind, and you've kept the change. You've reached all of your fitness goals. You're the weight that you want to be. You're the shape that you want to be. You're the dress size that you want to be. You've got the stamina to run the distance that you want to run. And you can even lift the weight that used to be difficult for you to lift. You've done it all. And your wonderful diet has made it even easier for you to meet all of your fitness goals. That's right. Now in a moment, I will begin to read to you some fitness affirmations. Affirmations that you will hear and will take into the deepest levels of your body and mind. Each time I make the statement, it goes 100 times deeper into your body and mind. I am investing time and energy into doing my exercise regimen. I have a healthy body and mind. I am moving my body joyfully. I am motivated to exercise. Because I love myself, I'm exercising consistently. I exercise for my peace of mind. I am worthy. I am worth it. I work my exercise program. I love myself enough to take care of myself with exercise. I have a healthy habit of exercising. I'm becoming a more disciplined person. I am motivated to exercise. I exercise regularly. I'm committed to my exercise routine. I love exercising. I love the body I have and the body I'm developing. I am full of energy. I am strong and fit. I am healthy and flexible. I make the decision to go to the gym. I feel connected to my body. I am confident and motivated. Exercise makes me feel alive. Exercise is fun for me. I'm filled with a feeling of accomplishment. Every day, I am moving toward my fitness goals. Exercise is my way of caring for my body and mind. Each day brings me higher and higher levels of exercise motivation. I have a burning desire to exercise. I look forward to my time in the gym. My body is my friend and I treat it well. I am more and more passionate about working out. I strengthen my body and it serves me well. Exercise charges my mental and emotional batteries. I am powerful. I am stronger today than yesterday. That's right. Absolutely. And you know that you've developed a new relationship with the color blue. Blue is everywhere, and you see it everywhere. And it reminds you of your commitment to stay motivated, to go to the gym all year round. Blue, blue, blue. Blue is everywhere and in everything. It can be as small as the blue of a blueberry or as large as the blue of the sky. Blue keeps you on point. Blue keeps you on track. with your program of hypnosis. Every time the color blue is seen, it reminds you of the amazing suggestions that you've taken in and all the change that you've made in your life as a result of accepting these suggestions on every level of your body and mind. Now in a moment, I will count from 1 to 5. And on the count of 5, you can emerge from this experience and you'll feel like you felt when you emerged the last time. You'll feel amazing, as if you had an amazing dream, and you will awaken from the dream, and you can feel those same feelings, and you can see those same images, and you can be clear in your mind, clearer than you've ever felt before. 1, feel yourself returning to room awareness. 2, feeling good about who you are and where you are. 3, stretching your body as easily as you stretched your mind. 4, opening up your heart to more love and light. And 5, opening your eyes to feel alert, feel aware, feel alive, feel outstanding, feel truly amazing because you are. Give yourself a nice round of applause.